The sounds of rebuilding fill the space.
And now we have lights.
Of the new home of Club Q.
It's a good noise because things are happening and it shows work's being done, progress is being made, and that's all I really want right now.
Michael Anderson is Vice President of Operations, working to recreate the bar 1 year after the shooting.
To see this come to life is healing. It's cathartic.
He was bartending that night, the night 5 people were killed and 25 injured. Instead of reopening at the same location, the Q by Club Q will be housed inside the Satellite Hotel about 4 miles away.
Having this new venue is going to be a massive healing for a lot of people.
Healing for some, but not for Ashtin Gamblin.
It's been a road. There's not anything to sum up how I've been, other than everything's just been chaos.
Ashtin was working the door that night.
5 to this arm, 2 to this arm, and 2 to the breast.
She was shot 9 times and still struggles.
That's always an ongoing thing. Hasn't really quite ended for me.
Ashtin doesn't want Club Q to reopen.
Nobody wants to party where their friends died.
At the old location or anywhere. She believes more of the donations collected over the past year should be used to support victims like her.
How much did you actually receive, and how much of that's just decided to go into a new bar for you?
People didn't donate for you to rebuild your bar.
Mason Camp was not there that night, but got the call the next day.
There was a shooting last night. Derek's gone, and we don't know about Daniel.
Derek Rump and Daniel Aston were 2 of his good friends.
But it's still been very difficult. It still doesn't feel real sometimes that they're not here.
Ashtin and Mason both say the money is one thing.
I'm blocked by Club Q, as is my wife.
But the treatment is another.
I have a whole Club Q album.
Mason keeps a photo album on his phone called Club Q Drama of screenshots of messages that he says are from Michael and the club.
I'm glad to hear you don't intend to come back. You won't be permitted in the door.
They say these things are at the heart of a rift growing over the past year between Club Q and the local LGBTQ community.
And this could have been a huge opportunity for the community to really come together, to be strong, to support one another, to do all the things that you expect to happen.
We should have just been together for each other and working through whatever it is and lifting each other up.
Immediately after the shooting, there was unity like I've never seen. Shortly, maybe 2 months, 3 months later, the community it was like a bomb went off and it just divided.
Michael says money has been dispersed, but Club Q is in a no-win situation.
Part of the reason we're here to do this is hopefully to build a bridge, hopefully to provide a new space for people to kind of mend those relationships and really come back together, unify again, and heal together. Because right now this community is equal to a snake eating its own tail.
But no matter how much work is done, Ashtin and Mason say some things cannot be rebuilt.
At the end, it should always be about people and your community before your buildings and your things.
So nobody's thrilled about this reopen. We don't care for it. We don't want anything to do with it.
They don't want anything to do with the new club with Michael and the club's owner.
It is empty, and I hate them both.
1 year later, and some wounds just won't heal.
It has not been an easy year for anybody.
In Colorado Springs, Nelson Garcia, 9 News.
Michael Anderson says the Q will likely open up by the end of the year and says despite the frustrations, all are welcome. Ashtin Gamblin says she still has another year of physical therapy ahead of her. Mason Camp says the events of the past year have inspired him to be more active in supporting the LGBTQ community. There are resources available for anyone who wants or needs help. Colorado Crisis Services is available 24/7. Call 1-844-493-8255 or text TALK to 38255. You can also access resources through the National Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. You just dial 988.